MSP, Murder She Played. Gabor's Book 1, Dodona and the Gordion Scandal. Title of the Chapter 1. The Phrygian Birthday Party, is Beer with Wine. The spring sun was finally warming the cobblestones of Sombatay's main square as Andy, the young violinist of the symphonic orchestra of the town, hurried toward the archaeological center. She and Gabor had been officially together for a year now, and with his birthday approaching, she wanted to gift him something deeper than a gadget or a shirt. Gabor was obsessed with ancient Phrygia. He often joked that his ancestors might have migrated from those Anatolian highlands, bringing their love for vibrant music and golden wine with some special beer and delicious spices with them. Inside the center, the air smelled of preservation stuffs and old paper. She found the professor in a side office, surrounded by open crates and maps. He and his colleagues were frantically packing for an upcoming expedition. "Prof? I need a secret weapon for Gabor's birthday," Andy said with a smile. One of the younger archaeologists looked up from a thick tome, pushing his glasses up. "Phrygia, eh? Gabor has good taste. I was just reading about their customs. They weren't just warriors, they were the ultimate gourmets of the Iron Age. They loved their wine, heavy meats, and thanks to their ties with the Phoenicians, they had access to the best spices like cinnamon in the ancient world." He pulled out his phone, scrolled for a moment, and turned the screen toward Andy. "If you want to impress him, you have to recreate King Midas' legendary feast. We reconstructed it from the residues found in the tumulus at Gordion." Andy stared at the screen, her eyes widening as she read the details. "I can get almost all of this right here in the main square," she realized. "My friend Jofi works at the delicatessen, she'll help me source the saffron and the right honey." She thanked them warmly and, on a whim, invited the team to the party. "Saturday afternoon, at my parents' place. We're firing up the grill. Turns out the Phrygians loved a good barbecue as much as we do." That evening, sitting in a quiet cafe, Andy opened her notebook to finalize the plan. She looked at the list the archaeologist had shared, marveling at how a king's final meal from 700 BC was about to become Gabor's 21st century celebration. The shopping list: King Midas Feast, Gordion, 700 BC. Andy checked off the items one by one, visualizing the spread. 1. The meat. 2 goat and sheep, to be grilled first for that smoky char, then slow cooked into a rich ragu. 3 spices, fennel, cumin, and plenty of salt. 4 the glaze, wildflower honey and olive oil to tenderize the lamb. 5 the sides. 6 lentils and grains, to thicken the stew into a hearty, one-pot royal meal. 7 the godly drink, the Midas touch. 8 red grape must, for the tartness of wine. 9 barley malt, to provide the body of a beer. 10 honey, for the mead-like sweetness and extra kick. 11 saffron, the most important bit to turn the drink a legendary Midas gold. Andy closed her book with a satisfied thud. It was perfect. She could almost see Gabor's face when he realized he wasn't just eating dinner, he was stepping into history. She arranged with Prof that he helps with the barbecue in the garden as it was May, a pleasant month to have a party outside.